Series, Terrence Hill, the real estate consultant, coming to you today about value add redevelopment areas, how to capitalize on areas that other developments are taking shape, and you coming in ideally to buy something at the lowest price possible. Hold on to it even before you do any upside renovation value adds to the property, being able to get it in the right area. How do you find these neighborhoods, and how do you go about being able to leverage the insight to be able to benefit you as an investor long term? Today we're standing in Binghamton, right on Tillman Street. Behind me is Tillman Redevelopment LP is doing this project called Tillman Code. This particular project has over about 200 units, mixed use, roughly about 1 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms. We're gonna have townhouses, apartment, senior living, as well as some other amenities in terms of the actual space behind us. Now, this particular street, I've been tracking roughly about 6 or 7 years. I seen initially, the first thing that they did, came in and put in a bike lane. They shortened the street, put in a bike lane where pedestrians are able to bike, of course, and walk. It takes them up to actually the green line that runs through the city of Memphis out to the suburbs. With that being said, I knew at some point in the future, or I believe at some point in the future, that this particular street would turn around, and so you have behind us, again, the Tillman Code property, but also too, along this same street, you also have major redevelopments already taking shape. You have a performing arts studio. You also have basically a plaza that was basically added as well. So when you find neighborhoods like this, the best thing to do, the ideal thing to do, is be able to try to purchase something in that area for the least amount of money as possible. But how do you go about finding these properties? How do you stumble upon them? Of course, I stumbled upon this, but there's always projects going on in most cities that, number one, if you go to the city planning meetings, the zoning meetings, take a look at being able to have somebody, whether they be in office or somebody in your office, to go down and take a look at how many permits were pulled, how many applications been pulled, like what's on the agenda for the city to give bonds to give financial backing to, tax breaks to. What are these larger allocations are going towards? Because if those allocations are going towards developments, most likely some of those developments are going to come to fruition. The challenge that you have as an investor is that this doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes they start an application, they start the permit process, and the deal fizzles out and never makes it to the mainstream in terms of being able to have an upside opportunity. As with any part of investing in real estate, there's always risk involved. So you do your own due diligence, you be able to figure it out. I just want to give you some key indicators in terms of things to be mindful of. So the zoning, application, permits. Another thing to take a look at is that where are they adding new bike lanes? Of course, in some cases you may have some bike lanes added to our already well-established neighborhood. It's not going to make any real transformational difference. But areas that's underserved, areas that may be in a slightly depressed area, if those neighborhoods get bike lanes, then most likely in the future there's going to be it's something on the agenda that's going to move things towards a more diverse and a more redevelopment aspect of that specific neighborhood. Now, also, I think being able to look at development acquisitions, like what large plots of lands, what old buildings have been purchased for an exceeding amount of money. So as a real estate agent or an investor that teams up with real estate agents, being able to pull sales down and saying, listen, like what are the most major recent land sales or building sales in the last 6 to 12 months? If those numbers are relatively high, nobody's paying hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars for acquiring properties and not being able to do nothing with them. So that's extremely critical to be mindful of too. So just a quick recap. Zoning, application, permits, being able to have bike lanes and trying to understand what's going on in the area, are buildings being torn down and then redeveloped. Also too, where are the developers making their more larger purchases at, like where are large plots of land, where old buildings are being purchased at, and then some redevelopments taking place. In addition to that, looking at those transactions over time allows for you as an investor to take a look at and see, you know what, it may be worthwhile investing in this particular street, in this particular neighborhood because of the upside opportunity. Thank you for your time. Again, Tillman Code, real estate consultant, investor insight. I hope to add some value. 901-691-2722 for a free consultation on investing in Memphis, Tennessee. Thank you.